What's up, Capricorn? And welcome to your vibes. Okay, so when I was getting into you guys' energy space, the thing that kept coming up for you guys was that something that you said that maybe, was not believed right away. It's like now you have proof. Now you have evidence. So something is about to be proven. Something that you said, something that you said you want to do, something that you predicted would happen. Like maybe some of y'all said this is going to happen. And it was just like, nah. But then all of a sudden, there's proof. It's like, Capricorn did say that, right? Okay, so now you have some proof. This is your proof, okay? Now, the thing about this proof, this evidence that's about to come out, something that's happening, and you already said it would, you don't have to do anything from this point forward. Whatever is going to unfold, whatever is meant to be shown and revealed, you know how they say all things come to light? Okay, well, now it's light season. So something you said, okay, we're going to be getting to the bottom and see what it is, because it could be something good you said, or it could be something that you predicted would happen, and it was like, nah, that ain't going to happen, and it happened. It's like, okay, so let's get down to it and see what Capricorn said and what proof now Capricorn has, okay? What do we got? Happiness. Okay, I am aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. Some of you guys went down a path that other people told you, don't go down that path, Capricorn. Don't do that. You shouldn't do that. Or you may have asked for something and someone says no, okay, but you were persistent with it. You kept doing something anyway. You went down your own path, and now this is the light season. This is proof season where it's like, see, I told you I would be okay. See, I told you there was a light at the end of the tunnel. See, I told you, even though I may have started off in a position of being sour or being mad or sad or whatever, that one day this path would lead me to true, total, genuine happiness, right? So this is what's happening. So the proof is, well, how do you know that it worked for Capricorn? The proof is they're genuinely happy. When you peel back the veil and you wipe off the smile and you really see the inside of Capricorn, they're truly happy, because they did what they was called to do. And a lot of you guys, what you were called to do led you down a path that a lot of people never been down before. You are a trailblazer. You created the path, okay? And so because of that, a lot of resistance may have come against that. But you follow that path anyway. And now the proof that it worked for you is because you're doing what you're doing, but again, you're genuinely happy doing it. Let's see what else. Balance. Watch. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. That word harmony. See, now that's a proof word. That's some evidence. How you know it worked for Capricorn? Where they're happy and they're living in harmony. Okay? They have a really good balance to their life right now. It seems as though the route they took, the things that they chose, the decisions they made, is working for them now, right? And the thing about it is, since you went on your own journey, since you have an understanding that God may call you to do things that the average person or the majority of people are not going to understand, you walk down that path, you see the victory of it, now you get to live in that, okay? You showed other people, you was the proof that other people needed. And because, like I was going to say originally, because you walk that path and you know what it feels like to be judged, you don't do all that judging. Okay, so that's another reason why you're happy or you're able to get along good, because you don't have to look at the world and frown your face up at everybody because you don't understand why they did what they did. Okay, you understand that everybody has their own unique path, and while you were on your path, you was getting stones thrown at you and all kind of stuff, but you understand that it leads to where you actually belong. Okay, ooh, judge not, and ye will not be judged. And then if they do judge, then they're going to have to walk around carrying that. Okay? Let's see what we have since of the reading. Now, we're going to start this off here, Cap, and then we're taking it over to Patreon. Okay? So here's the proof. Here's the proof. Capricorn did what they were supposed to. Here we go. The Hanged Man. This is taking a moment to stop and pause and get the information, to get the knowledge, okay? You see how this person's head is illuminated? This is the information. You got the inside scoop, the inside information, the esoteric information, the downloads from God, okay? You have the intuition or whatever it is, and this is what led you down a path of least traveled. This is what led you down a path that there was even no trail. No path to follow. You created it. How did you create it? Well, you took a moment to stop and get in the spirit realm first. Create it all in theta. And then watch it unfold and manifest physically. Right? But see, in order to do that, you got to know that. A lot of people don't know that. They're not going to take that time to go learn that information. And that information is what sets you apart, okay? Knowledge is power. Now you're walking around with all this power. People trying to figure out how you get so much power. Well, you took a moment to stop and to learn and to study. And ultimately, way down the line, it led you to not only your purpose, but true, genuine happiness, okay? So that's the good thing about what's happening here. Not only are you moving forward because you know your path and you know what you're doing, but you got that knowledge and that information that most people don't have. Okay, this is what sets you apart. This is what puts you ahead. This card, what's crossing it? This one jumps out. Ooh, the world. Come on. I just did a collective reading. You're about to get local, national, and or international success. Everyone's going to know about this. Or maybe not everyone, but a lot of people are going to know about this. Okay? Because, see, you take that moment. It's like I'm saying a slingshot. You take that moment to take a step back, and then pow, you launch so very far. And for a lot of you guys, you are about to have proof, and your proof will be visible, right? You went from the hangman position. Some of y'all may be isolated. Maybe some of y'all, you know, have gone away from your friends group, or maybe you feel ostracized because there's certain downloads and information that's coming in that when you try to explain it to people, they just don't get it. They don't understand. So you took a moment to sit back and realize, you know what, I'm not crazy. I'm just extra smart. So I might as well go pick up a book with somebody who was extra smart too, and they teaching me how to live in that energy, right? And now, bow, bow. There it is, the international success, or the big proof, facts, and evidence. Okay. Also, what I'm seeing is this. This is how people may have seen you. Hangman, you ain't doing nothing. They over there, that ain't working for them. Blah blah blah. And then boom, now pow, proof, facts, evidence, right here. Hey, can you see me now? Okay. So some of y'all are about to get that worldwide recognition. Y'all want to check out that collective vibe video, okay? Because this is pertaining to that. Not only will you be happy, not only will you be successful, not only will you be living in harmony, not only will you be balanced, but you will always know how to create and make your life unfold the way you want it to, because of all of the downtime you took to learn, to study, okay? And then it's not just the learning and the studying. It's the ability to grasp and comprehend the information. Because plenty of people can read, but can you comprehend what you just read? Not only can you read it and comprehend it, but can you apply it? Okay, it's a 3-step process to knowledge, right? You got to read it, you got to digest it, understand it, comprehend it, then you got to know how to apply that thing. And so a lot of you guys got the 3-step process down, and boom, that's your proof, your facts, your evidence. It shows. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to say nothing. Okay. Also, I'm getting, you're going to be the center of attention. Okay. Something you're about to do is going to make you center of attention. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Deep root of things for Capricorn. Oh, the magician. I told you. You know how to manifest. It's like you're a magician. You're a baby magician, Capricorn. You know how to speak things into existence. Your faith game, crazy. Okay. This is the proof. But Capricorn, you can't do that. You gotta abracadabra, pow. You said I can't do what? Cause nah, I got this. So the magician energy is taking everything. It's taking your knowledge. Okay, it's all the suits. It's the source. That's the information that's in your mind. Okay, utilizing your mind. Then your emotions. You know, when you get your feelings in the right space, that help you manifest too. That's Cups card, right? Then you got the Wands. That's the action that you're taking. Okay, because faith without works is dead. So you out there doing your thing. You know, they talk about you, they laugh about you, hee hee ha ha. But you know what you're going towards. You still walking down your path. Okay, and so then there is the Pentacles, right? That's the money. So you got all of the different elements. You have everything it takes in order to make these things happen. Or to me, I'm just catching 4 pieces of evidence. You got the knowledge, you got the emotional space, that happiness. Okay, you got the coin pentacle, and you got that action. That's how you manifest. Because you take each and every single suit and you apply it, right? So now you look like the baby magician. Might I also add all of these major arcanas? This is proof, facts, and evidence right here. Okay? Major. Big time. You're about to manifest something real big. Okay? Something that was impossible. And then what they said, Brandy and the late great Whitney Houston and Cinderella. That's impossible. Okay. What is in the recent past? This card jumps out. The Three of Cups. Okay. So maybe what I'm getting is a secret celebration. Some of you guys this could have been in the past, or this is what's coming for you now. You got something coming in and you're going to have a secret celebration first. Now, when the proof, facts, and evidence come out spilling all over the world, you can't help that. That's something that you don't have to put your hands on. You ain't in control of that, right? But when you first initially start to get your proof, your facts, your evidence that this is working for you, oh, that big bag came in. Oh, my God, I get to go on that vacation. Oh, they called me to come speak at woo, blah, blah, blah. Okay, those are huge celebrations. Those are the proof, facts, and evidence, right? But at the beginning of it, you might want to be quiet first, okay? Secret celebrations are coming in. When they announce themselves or when they start spilling out and the blessings just start falling all out your pocket and you can't help yourself, okay, cool. But in the past, you guys had some secret celebrations. You had some things happening where you had to keep it to yourself, where you had to praise God on your own, okay? Or you can only just tell a few people, right? And so that's either, again, the past for some of you all, or this is what is coming up for some of you all, okay? But some secret celebrations. Some of y'all might get secret invitations, okay? Okay, what's going on in headspace? Headspace, what's crowning this entire thing? Three of Wands. Now, look at that. You see how the person is standing there and they're looking out into the horizon because they know something is coming in. You know it. You know, you've been dreaming about it, you've been feeling it, you've been excited, you can feel it in your soul, it's rumbling in your stomach, and you already know it's just something. You can feel it. Something good is about to happen. Something I've been waiting for, praying for, the very thing that they said would never happen, the very thing they said I wasn't going to get is coming. And I know it. And you know that you know that you know. And that's how it is sometimes. Like somebody, that's why, you know, like when people look at them, they're like, how come they never quit? Or how come they didn't give up? You watching people's life story behind the music, all that kind of stuff. It's like, how come they didn't give up? It's because they knew. See, when God puts something inside of you, you know that you know that you know. And even if you fail, even if it don't work out the first 1,500 times, you still some way, somehow find it in you to keep going after that thing anyway, because that is what God put in you. You can't help it. You can't deny it. You can't shake it. It can't be taken and snatched up out of you. Okay? So anyway, you have these high expectations. Okay? And I think God's going to blow your mind. All right? Near future, what's up? Oh, woo, Jesus, call him out. That's the Seven of Swords. Now, I'm going to explain this in two ways. The first way, because I was saying, like, you know, you got all these expectations. You hope that things happen. You're going to have your mind blown or whatever. But I got a fortune cookie the other day, and it said the only thing that can slow you down is your, I think it said perspective or something like that. And it was interesting. It was like, yeah, like, wow. So don't rob yourself of the blessing or the beauty of the blessing because other people around you may not be so excited, okay? Or you may have people downing or trying to downplay the blessing. So that works on both sides. You have to stand solid in who you are and what you have and not let no one else shake you from that, okay? I do want to clarify this right away. Seven of Swords. Then we're going to take it over to Patreon, okay? But the Seven of Swords, why does the Seven of Swords show up? I just heard discredit. There it is. So you got all this proof, this facts, this evidence. Yeah, I said it and it worked. And I said I was going to do this. And well, you was over there worshiping the devil. You went to a psychic or something like so to try to discredit you or something. So this jumps out. Seven of Swords, courage. Now see, bow. Okay, forget everything I just said. Whoosh. Forget them. They ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay, that's a them and they problem, right? This here, the thing that would stop you or block this thing from coming in is you giving in to fear. There's nothing to fear. Oh, I'm telling you. The fear is in your mind. It's in your imagination. Yeah, this could go wrong. That could go wrong. But again, that's all of these coulds. But what it is not that. Okay, what it is actually very good. So the Three of Wands is the high expectation. I know something good is happening. But for some of y'all, you being warned right now, when you looking out onto that horizon, it better not be, oh, nothing never good happened for me. You got to change your mindset right now. Didn't I just tell you I got the fortune cookie? The only thing that's going to slow you down is your perspective. So anyway, Kirk says, I face the inner strength to face fear with confidence. This is you getting scared. Go watch the collective vibe. The Ten of Wands came out. And it's a person standing in the spot, or not standing, The spotlight is on them and they curled up in a ball while all the other wands is looking at them. And so what you're being told is when it's your turn, when it's your moment in this spotlight, don't you curl up in no ball. Don't you get all scared, because what you prayed for is not only coming in, it's coming in times 10. And it may seem like the blessing is really overwhelming. So what you got to do is you got to get confident in yourself right now. You got to stand in your blessings right now. You got to understand that you manifested this and maybe a little bit extra that you didn't even ask for. But this is for you, okay? When I was growing up, I was in church, and that song said, what God has for me is for me. And it said, what God has for me is for them, and then them, and then your man is my man, and her man. Oh, no. What God got for me is for me. And the only person who can stop this is me. Okay? So, woo, that took a little bit of a turn. I had to preach. Now, who is this trying to ruin it? Oh, sorry. That's your own mind. Oh, sorry. Okay, so that's not all, y'all. We got to go in. We got to go in a little bit deeper because we're going to talk about these fears. That's interesting. The next position is fears. So we're going to be talking about this fear, and we're going to have to banish it, okay? Because when the spotlight come on, you're not going to ball up and miss your moment, okay? But then we need to talk about the point of view, right? You have this proof, this facts, this evidence. What you said you're going to do, you did it times 10. Here it is, right? So we need to talk about the perspective now looking at you, the outside looking in, that Capricorn perspective. We're going to talk about some hopes. Then we're going to talk about the next 30 days, okay? As far as this proof, fact, evidence coming on in, you got 30 more days to live through. We're going to take a sneak peek to see what might be happening, okay? So that's what I get for us here. Thank you guys so much for watching, Capricorn. I appreciate y'all so much. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you as one of my subscribers. Go ahead over to Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music. Go ahead and stream some of my music. You can go to Amazon as well and get the workbook, Yeah, That Dream. Okay, it's my workbook and journal where for 30 days we've been consistent. We're really being mindful about our dream and pressing towards that, whether it's big activities or small tasks. You do something every day for 30 days, and by the end of 30 days, you should see some progress, okay? So go and track that. Go learn the way that I've done this thing myself by getting a copy and getting started, okay? Yeah, That Dream now available on Amazon. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. And we are taking this over to Patreon. Click the link to see the continuation of this video, individual zodiac signs, and all the other type of videos that I've posted, okay? Thank you guys so much once again for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.